Despite an international report which states clearly that the state-owned warehouse at Diamond on the East Bank of Demerara is suitable to house all of the country's pharmaceuticals, the government still went ahead to rent a storage bond, which costs taxpayers some $12.5 million every month. The deal, made between the Ministry of Public Health and Larry Singh of Linden Holdings Incorporated, has raised many eyebrows and left accusing fingers pointed at corruption. Here's Public Health Minister Dr. George Norton.
I was informed that we need extra storage facilities. Efforts were put in place to get a new bond. And that is how we ended up with that new bond.
On the contrary, the report prepared by the Supply Chain Management System clearly states that government is only utilizing 1,365 of the 2,300 available pallets in the Diamond Bond. Pallets are basically the base on which drugs and medication are stored for easy movement. And specialized recommendations suggest that government can make a profit of $70 million by just leasing the vacant pallets, considering there are many. Instead of delving much into this, Dr. Norton resorted to reflecting on when the PPP civic government did the very shady thing.
If the Diamond Bond was sufficient, why shouldn't one question why we had to use the new GPC bond in the first instance?
The new GPC is owned by Bobby Ramroop, often referred to as the best friend of former president and now leader of the opposition, Barra Jagdeo. It was the main opposition that brought the deal to light after government decided to use the Linden Holdings bond and not the one being leased by new GPC. After Dr. Norton was caught trying to mislead the National Assembly in relation to this deal, an apology was demanded earlier in the month. The minister is now ready to concede.
But before the end of the week, probably later in the day, that will be done.
Meanwhile, the government attempted to justify the need of a rental bond, saying that should natural disasters strike, all the drugs stored at one location would not be damaged. It was said too that traffic congestion on the East Bank of Demerara will no longer hinder transport of medication. Political activists have, however, viewed these excuses as being an insult to the nation's intelligence. George?